Good evening. My name is Prince Comrade Olushola Adegboye from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center, reaching you from number 93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. Right now, we have a lady, Miss Blessing Aghantin, who claimed that the father of her three children, is it three? Three children has abandoned them, including herself, although she's not crying too hard or worried about her very self. But as for the children, she can no longer take care of the children alone because she was not told that she's gonna be a baby mama or baby machine. So right now she's here. She wants everybody to support her in looking for this man. According to her, despite all the beating, humiliation, maltreatment that she has gotten from the relationship, that is not even most of her worry. Her worry is why running away, abandoning the responsibilities for her. So please, we are going to take it very careful, listen to her, and if the story warrants assisting her in looking for the man, please let us do. As far as the man is still alive, let us assist her and bring the man to justice where he can also say his own side of the story. Now, not as we dey do am, I will not dey hear one side finish for here. We must hear from the both sides. All right, we are going to concentrate on the woman and extract her statements. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I hope you are informed that you'll be showing live worldwide.
Yes, sir.
Were you informed?
Yes, sir.
Did you agree or you disagree?
I agree, sir.
You agree to it.
Yes, sir.
I hope tomorrow you will not bring a lawyer to start saying that you never knew you will show worldwide.
No, sir.
Did you not know that you are showing beyond this office?
Yes, sir.
That the whole world, both your friends and enemy, they are the one watching you.
Yes, sir.
So if you bring any lawyer here anytime, this video will be used against you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell us your name and your story.
My name is Aghantin Blessing.
Okay, maybe you can use this one to support your voice and it should be like this.
Okay. My name is Blessing Aghantin.
Yes.
My name is Blessing Aghantin. I'm from Delta State. So, myself and Kelvin, we dated for some time, and then before you know it, pregnancy came in between us. Then
Was it? Okay, him himself got pregnant.
no, I got pregnant for him. Then we talked about it. He actually asked me to leave the pregnancy, that he was going to marry me. He will do everything, every right of me. Then he sent for the list from the village. They sent the list to him. Then I was already 4 months gone. But then my people told him that he cannot marry me with pregnancy. That he can only marry me after I have given birth. That sense, as if he's marrying two people. That is our own tradition. So I didn't know that he will use it as an opportunity. So before you know it, we started living together. October 2016, something happened. I saw something in the bed which got me scared. He actually told me initially from the beginning that is into music, and then because actually then I was actually coming up in acting. So he was like all over me. He knew the person that I was dating then, but then he was actually all over me that he's the one that wants to marry me and all that. So when I got pregnant,
the person you were dating, did that person also promise you marriage?
Yes, sir. He's actually in UK. He's a doctor. He knew about it. The guy was always calling me even when I was pregnant.
So you break somebody's heart to get your heart broken as well. Let's hear you out.
So because he is here, I'm looking that he's here, and then the man can actually change his mind at any time over there in the UK.
Okay. It
So
was distance relationship
yes,
that
it
you
was
compared.
distant relationship that I compared.
Uh,
But the guy was serious, but I just compared the distance that since I've seen this one that is like all over me and he seems serious and he actually wants to marry me. Even when I got pregnant, he was so serious. So he actually went to my sister's place at Abulegba. He came and then when he came alone. So my brothers were like, that was when my brothers started suspecting that you want to marry a woman and you brought one and you came alone. Where are your people? Where are your brothers? Where are your sisters? Nobody. What about your mother? He said his mother left him when he was 9 years old. So as for they only have men in their family. That when he just came to see that when he's coming again, he will come with everybody and all that. He said, okay, fine, no problem. He said, okay, fine, no problem, but you know very well now that you cannot marry her because her stomach is already protruding, and then we have to wait till she gives birth before you go and do the normal rites on her. He said, okay, fine. So that was how my people, they could not cope. They said, since he's you two are getting married now, just go and leave it so you can actually take care of the hospital bills and all that. So that's October when I saw that thing when I was sleeping on the bed. I know I actually was not sleeping. I've been sleeping on that bed, but that particular day I was praying and all that. Suddenly I saw that thing. I checked. This thing looks strange actually.
what was the thing?
It's in my bag. I actually snapped it that day.
Is this jazz?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You saw it in your bed.
Yes, sir. I saw it on my bed.
So you brought jazz to my office now.
No, no, it's actually out of the explanation. I'm actually trying.
But you have it with you here.
No. It's a picture, not the jazz. Oh. It's a picture.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So it was when I asked him of the thing, he beat me up for the first time. I was 6 months gone, October 2016. Then I was like, this thing is so. This is not what you promised me and all that. Let me just leave. I was actually admitted in the hospital for like
Through
1
that
week.
beating.
Through that beating, I
And
fainted.
you were pregnant.
Yes, I was pregnant. I fainted. So it was the neighbors. The neighbors actually carried me to the hospital. I was hearing them asking for nearest hospital and all that. So after that 1 week that I gained consciousness, I went to my auntie's place at Mowebafo. So he actually has that my auntie's phone number. He was calling everybody and begging everybody that he doesn't know what got into him. It was the devil and all that and all of that. So after a lot of begging, like for like 2 weeks, they had to talk to me that since I'm already pregnant for him, I should just go back, and they believe that is the work of the devil and then it should repeat itself again. So he came to pick me. I went back. Before then, where we are actually staying then at Ikorodu, Agric, is actually his father's house. So he actually told me that he does not want to raise his kid, his family, in his father's house. So therefore, he's waiting for money. I should pray for him. He's waiting for money so that he can go and get, even if it is a room and parlor, self-contained. I said, okay, no problem. We started praying. Before you know it, he had the money. He rented the house. That was before the beating. So we were just waiting to pack to the house before I saw that thing, and then he beat me up. So when we got to that place, we were staying there. Then he just took me out to ShopRite that day to buy baby things. That was about everything he bought that day was about 9,500 at that ShopRite. Then we came back. Then he was waiting for money. He said he's expecting money. Where are you expecting money from? I don't understand. So before you know it, he left me in that house. He moved back to his father's house. He left me in that house that he rented. He moved back to his father's house. That was November. He moved in there October ending. He left me to that place in November. So I was alone there in that house with pregnancy. Even when I was due, I was always going to this mountain of fire for prayers and all that. They will come and visit me at home, and they will be like, We are not seeing any trace of. I don't even know that he was moving out little by little. He always go out with all these their school. It looks like a school bag. I didn't know that he was putting. I wasn't monitoring him. He was putting clothes little by little inside that bag. It was one day when I opened the box and I saw that there was nothing. The box was empty. I was like, wow, this guy has actually let me in this house. So when they were asking me what happened, why is there no trace of your husband in this house? Because I was actually telling them that he goes to work. That's why they are not meeting him, and that's why I'm not coming to church with him. So when they asked me that question, because I was absent for like in church for 2 weeks, that was why they came to look for me at home. So when they asked me that question, I busted in tears and I started talking. I started explaining to them, and they were like, "And you couldn't open up. You couldn't tell us what is going on. What about your no, there's nobody to stay with you?" I said, "No, I'm the last born. What about your mother?" I said, My mom is in the village." That was how they they called my mother immediately. So my mother told them that she's very ill, and the money their children sent for her, I didn't tell her anything. That the money her children sent for her, that she has used it to treat herself, that she doesn't even have money now to say let her even enter transport and start coming to Lagos. So that was how they sent her money. They sent her money the next day. And that day was on Sunday that they came to visit me. They sent her money on Monday. Then on Tuesday, she entered road and started coming. Before she came, I was calling Kelvin. My mother is coming. No, please, you know my condition. I'm almost due. Can you help me to pick her from beggar? He said he's not around. Meanwhile, he was at his father's house at Ikorodu there, at Agric there. Me, I was staying at the house is rented at Okioko Ishawu. I was all alone there. He said he's not around. He's not even in Lagos at the moment. I said, okay, let me go and. So when will you be back? He said maybe tomorrow. He doesn't know. So that particular day when he said maybe tomorrow, I still called him. My mom said she's very close. They have actually passed Ijebode. Can you please go to the park and wait for her? He said he's not around, he's not around. I said, okay, fine. I went to meet my neighbor, a very good person, Anisha man, that he has a car. Please, I want to pick my mother from beggar. Can you please help me to go and pick her? He now said, fine. Okay, you can even come with me so that you will be able to point her because I have not seen her before. I said, okay, no problem. We went there to pick her. She actually, when she noticed that I was taking too long, she actually had gotten, with all her load she was carrying, she has gotten to, what is it called, a Greek bus stop. So we went to pick her at a Greek bus stop there to the house. So actually, I called him, my mother has come. Actually, my neighbor helped me to pick pick her up from beggar. So from a Greek. So he was not like, okay, you guys should take care of yourself. Then the next day, that's actually finished. My mommy brought a lot of food stuff. She brought food stuff, gari, all those their village fish, a lot of things for me to be okay because she really heard that I was not okay. I asked her, Mom, where do you get money to buy all these things? She said she actually got them credit since they said there's no food and all that. I said, okay, thank you. So the next day, the gas finished. I called him. He said, okay, he's coming. He'll be there. So when he came with one of his brother and one of his friend. This office chair that he actually has inside the room with generator. He started carrying them, moving them out. So that I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm actually removing my remaining belongings so that the house can be enough for you people. So I now told him that this gen, I'm pregnant for you. I will need it when there is no light to collect fan. So you cannot take it. So that was how he was like trying to push me. Then some people came and told him to leave the gen. That what is in the house that's the only valuable thing in the house. Why will he take it? I will definitely need it. I can't be staying alone inside darkness. That was how he left that day. Then it got to January. I was due. Actually, before then, I used to go the place he registered me for antenatal at Summer Center at Agric. Because of the transportation from Okioko to that center, most times I will not have money. So I tend to go and meet one other woman, one midwife, to please assist me. She should be giving me drugs because this guy is not even giving me money to go for antenatal. So the woman accepted that everything will be fine. She was always checking my BP, that my BP is always high. I should reduce my thinking and all that. I said okay. So when when I was having labor, when I entered labor, I tried to push and all that, but the woman said I cannot because my BP is very, very high. So she actually took me to a specialist. So in that theater room, they called him. That where is he? He said he's on his way to church. So they told him that this is between matter of life and death now. You need to come over to Hope Hospital at Igbolom inside. So he came around that time. It was about 10:30 in the night. So he came. I had already lost conscious. I don't even know what was happening. The only thing I felt was that they removed baby from my body.
You were operated. That means
Yes, I was operated.
That is the first one.
That was the first one. Yeah, that's the first one. So after the operation, I did my naming inside the hospital.
Inside the hospital?
Yes, inside the hospital, because he was saying that he does not have money to pay for hospital bill. He had paid about
He said he did not have money.
That is what he said. So
who not pay for you?
He said his pastor sent
They still pay through him. Yes. Or your family?
My family actually paid 50,000 naira out of the money. It was 150. So my family paid 50,000 naira out of the money. So they thought maybe that was the problem now. So on that day, when I completed to that, my people sent the money. I was calling him. They have sent the money to him. Come and pay. Let me go home now. I'm tired of this place. I've been here for 2 weeks. It's not easy now. He said, he's coming. Okay. I waited from like 8 o'clock till around 2 p.m. I did not see him. I was still calling him. He said he's actually around. He's looking for cab. Waited till like 3. He's coming. So I had to tell my mother to go and look for a keke that I still have small change with me. So that we can at least go home. That this baby needs to at least feel comfortable at home. So my mother did that. We got home. Immediately we got home, people were telling me, yeah, your husband just left this house now. He just left here now. Doesn't he know you are coming home? I was shocked. The person that is looking for cab or taxi, how come he just left the house now? So I went upstairs.
You know what we are going on?
What's that?
It's a story that touched. But however, what now happened at the end of the marriage? You were not married.
Yes.
All this story you have said so far, or you have narrated so far, they are of one child, the first child.
This one is of the first child.
Why did you now move on to the second? Why did you not continue? The first child, he did all this to you to try to take away from the generator, and you gave birth. To even raise money was difficult. Your parents supported as well as his pastor. Then why did you not move on to the second one?
I actually moved out of that house. I went to rent an apartment, a room self-contained, like in another street, because that house, they were beginning to frustrate me. He liked money and all that. They would come and ask me. I would tell them, call my oga now. They would call him. You tell them, I used people see him in that house. Anybody puts anything you like, you go to the person you have seen in that house and all that. So I had this friend that has a shop at the bus stop, at that our bus stop. I used to go and like assist her when she has so much customers to make hair. So when there's so much customers, I come back maybe like around 8, around 9. So by the time I get to that our gate, they will have released dog. They will not allow me to enter simply because I'm not paying some bills and all that. So that's
first child.
First child.
You are still in first child. The question I ask you have no answer. We know you have a lot.
Okay, I actually moved out. I moved out of the house. So I was planning to. My sister actually has a house in my sister had a house in India because she and her husband just relocated to Nigeria there. So they told me since life has become like this, I should. What do I want to do? That they have a house so that which my sister-in-law is staying now in India. I can go there and continue my school or look for something doing. Because the man here, the man will be thinking and all that. I said, okay, no problem. We are actually on it. My best friend that I was telling everything, I never knew she was telling him everything too. Because suddenly I had taken my baby, my
Your
daughter,
girlfriend.
my girlfriend.
Yeah,
I
you
was
were,
telling everything.
and he was reporting back to your
Yes, she
dad.
was telling him everything. So I had left him for like about almost a year. My daughter was in the village. I was working. So I was my ticket, everything was ready. He actually knew about it. So my sister just gave birth there at Apilegba. So my mom came to do Omugo. Definitely she came with my daughter. And then my friend was still telling him everything that your daughter is in Lagos now and all that. I just noticed that he started calling me that he's sorry for everything now. He wants to see his daughter. He has actually missed me. All these things was the work of the devil. Actually, he wants to set me up. He wants to establish me so that I will not, there won't be any issues again and all that. That he has actually started the thing, the business, setting the business that he wants to do for me. And sure, this Davido, he did a trauma assurance for Chioma, so he wants to do blessed assurance for me since my name is Blessing and all that. He started begging my people, and then they started looking at him that it seems this guy has really changed again. It seems all these things is the handwork of the enemy. And my mother was like, I did not give birth here, give birth here. Since he has changed, it is better you accept him and take care of your child. Born your children one place. Don't scatter your eggs in different places. That was how I accepted him again into my life. I'm into my life again. So
Wait, make I ask you a question first. Who you said they were begging you not to have children here and there?
my mom was actually saying that since he is begging and since he has promised for me to allow me work because he doesn't even want me to do something.
Don't talk too much. Who are those people that were begging you?
My friend and my mom.
Were they feeling the same pain you were feeling? Were they feeling your pain? No, not if. Now answer.
Sir?
All these things you say you went through, were they the one that was passing through the pain?
No, sir. It was me.
Hold on, I want to do one practical something for you now. I'm coming, okay? If I bring lighter now or candle light, eh? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
If I bring candle light now, I light it, it dey on. If I say make you put hand, you go put hand.
No, sir.
Why?
But it will hurt me.
But if I advise you say just put hand now, eh, it will cool down later. Will you still put hand? Because anything that hot will surely calm down. But if I light hand now, say put hand now, I can only pay you now. Tomorrow the injury will go. Will you still put hand?
No,
Not be
sir.
shaking head we dey do here. You will tell
No,
me.
sir.
Huh?
No.
So why did you not do it to yourself? You see, at the end of the day, people will blame you because you have three children, abi?
Yes, sir.
One and two set of
Twins.
twins. If you later tell people say after what happened in part one, you now went for part two, that is called suicide attempt now. You attempted to commit suicide through that guy. We cannot wait for you to narrate everything. Your story is so touching. Since how many years did you leave the marriage now?
I left
Use the
them
mic.
2020. Yes, February 2020. That
It's
was
already
when
2 years now.
yes, that was when I saw that he actually has a girlfriend whom he was taking care of and he was not taking care of me. I was seeing it on
What is his
Instagram.
occupation?
He's into the music industry.
Music industry as a promoter or as an artist?
As an artist,
He sing.
he sings.
What is the popular song he has ever dropped?
Ah,
The many.
I think the latest one now is a Poto Poto.
Is it on YouTube?
Mm,
Yes.
so yes.
Okay, what about the picture you have been carrying since? Who is in that picture?
I'm the one.
That is your picture.
Okay, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is him. This is a big photo of him.
Okay, that is the
This
that is the guy you are talking about.
yes, sir.
So now this guy dey sing poto poto, and the man he no fit wash in relationship sef be like say e get poto poto. Let's check him on YouTube. What is his artist name?
K-Smart. K-A-Y.
Wait na, I want to write am.
Okay. It's not on YouTube. It's on Boomplay.
K
A-Y.
K-A-Y
S.
S
M.
M
A-T-H.
A-T-H.
K-Smart.
Full movie. See into movie. And let's see Kesman. Many Kesman there. Kesman full movie song. Let me see. This one na Kayamat. Maybe na me no write down. Kesman. You get K-A-Y
Mm.
S-M
S-M. A-T-H.
okay. Kesman. Kesman is now.
I go to Google.
Go through Google.
Mm.
You see in any of these pictures.
This is him. Yes.
Touch it with your finger.
Both the two.
Okay, madam, touch only one, yeah?
I've touched it. That is him.
He can get dread for you.
That was.
He has dread now, be?
No, he has bagged it.
He has cut the dread.
It was when I got pregnant for that my first child. He bagged it.
So is he deny any of your child?
No, he did not deny them. He's just saying that I should, since I cannot take care of the children, I should give him the children. That is a new wife to take care of the children.
So what do you really want from us now?
I want him to be responsible for the children because he's threatening me since I took the children out of their father's house because I actually moved out when I could not take it anymore. He beat me 2 weeks after I gave birth to twins. So, and a lot of things I was enduring. We were in a family house. Actually, when I met him, he was the only one staying in that house. Then later, his father has another house at Shomolu, at Koka. Then later,
What are the parents telling you about this?
his father said he's actually saying that he's expecting something. He's expecting, that's the only excuse he always gives, simply because he does not want to tell his father bluntly that he will not send money to the children. But sometimes when the father he used to send money to the children. Tell me use and take care of my children then. And he always complain I doesn't know what is wrong with this boy. They talk, he no dey hear. For sometimes he never see am and all that. So I wouldn't when we were in that family house, that was in that family house at Ikorodu then. That was when I was pregnant of the twins. Then he started telling me that the father said they will soon move over to the. I said no problem. It's his house now. You can't tell your father not to come and stay in his house or whatever. He said fine that he actually mentioned it on his own that he wants to go and rent another house. He has really stayed in this house. He don't born.
Madam, your story, you are not settled. Let's help you to look for solution.
Okay, sir.
You were trying to show some photo in which you were being brutalized.
Yes, sir.
Is that the one you are showing now?
No, sir.
That is the one I was even expecting you to show. I thought it's the one you are carrying since.
This was actually why I left this
This is
left the
your
house.
camera here, this very one. Hmm.
So
You break your head or you break your neck.
break my head, use and hit wall.
Use your head, they hit wall.
Yes, that is how he does. Any little thing, he starts beating me. This in this picture, I just gave birth to twins. So
Not
here,
a shake, farabalẹ̀.
okay, I just
You
gave
can even
birth.
use two hands to hold and well.
Okay, I just gave birth to twins in this picture here. That was 2 weeks after naming. Yes, 2 weeks after naming. After I gave birth, that was when he
Did
beat me like
you get
this.
him arrested?
I went to the police station, but they just, tried to settle it that since I just gave birth, where do I want to carry newborn babies to? They just tried to talk to him that he should never ever do that, and then we went through it. That was it.
Calm down, I'm not in a hurry. Oh.
Okay,
You
sir.
just jump one picture now.
Okay.
After you say they not do your case well, nobody hurry you. Oh. Now the same picture you see they show now. You got many pictures there.
Okay. This is another one.
Break your nose.
Yes, sir.
Is it have the first child or the second child?
This one was the first child. The one I showed before was the second.
Your forehead swell up.
And
Okay.
and so they beat me, knock me, anything
Oh,
wey
yeah,
dey
let's
your
see
hand.
the other one.
This is another one.
Now your forehead did the knock what?
Na my forehead, the one na so dey beat me.
Oh, yeah.
And this is actually that same
When
time
you for
when I for born twins. Yes. So this is him.
okay, that is the guy.
This
How,
is the
how
guy.
old is this picture?
This particular picture.
Yeah,
This was when he got married.
to you.
No, he married another person
Okay,
after I moved
he
out.
has moved on.
He has moved on
Which
since
year is this?
2021. He got married March 2021 last year.
All right. Uh, have they called him from this office?
No, sir.
Let's call him and hear from him.
Okay, sir.
Maybe not being do all this when you tell us now. All right. Well, the NEPA just took their light.
I had taken him to another human rights before.
Madam, coming. So this is the Nigeria we are still living in. Okay, you said I believe they must have called you, but there's no way they will invite you without informing him. So let's call him to hear from him.
Okay, sir.
Maybe he's still on his way. Did you know his address?
The address I know is where we were living, the family house, which he refused to move out. No, when he impregnated the other lady, he now went to rent another house.
Do you know the another
No,
house?
sir.
Call your number. Call his number. Let's see on it.
090 98
9 8
90
9 0
63
6 3
86.
8 6.
That's his number. So 090
Yeah,
98
yeah,
90
yeah,
63
yeah.
86.
Now let's call. So don't pick any number. If he's not picking any number, I see doing business with his number. Maybe it's not there because I'm not calling with my number.
I've actually taken it to another human rights before. So
All right, we tried to call him several times. He hasn't picked. According to the woman who claimed that she know him better, she said he doesn't pick any how number once he knows that he has done something wrong or he's expecting an invitation or he has been invited. All right, let's see. I think people are complaining about network.
okay, please, people from all over the world, I'm begging you in the name of God, especially mothers. I've been through a lot. This guy is married and he has abandoned my children, 3 children. I don't know what I have done to him or what the children, innocent children, have done to him. You see the children there, his carbon copies. Please, I beg you, all over the world, help me to fish him out. I beg you in the name of God. Let him come and take care of his children. He has refused to send a dime, not pay their school fees. Things are very expensive now. It is not easy for only me. Let him come and take care of his responsibilities. If you have his house address, anything, please help me. I beg you in the name of God. Call me. My number is help me or call. Please, I beg you, call him. Call him. Let him come and take care of his children. These children are suffering and they've done nothing to deserve what he's doing to them. He abandoned them just simply because I moved out. Only and he abandoned them just to punish me. He went to get married.
The network is back. The network is back, madam. You were talking.
Okay, it's back. So please help me to reach him, call him, let him come and take care of his children. His number is 090-9890-6386. His name is Kelvin. I tag him, aka K Smart. Yeah,
Where is he from? Is it?
he's from Edo State.
All right. If you understand what this lady is talking, this lady is not saying you should go and hunt him. This lady is not saying you should go and kill him. This lady is not saying she wants him dead. What she's just begging, she's saying anybody that's able to reach him through the number she just got, they should beg him to start taking care of his three children. The first one and the second one, they are twins. That is three. With your mouth to purpose of your dropping number, you will tell them. The reason why you drop number, you will tell them.
Okay.
The reason why you are dropping his number, you let them know whether not to go kill and be not to help you call anyone. Yes, you are here.
Okay, so I'm dropping the number not for anyone to go and kill him, not for anyone to go and do him any harm, because he has moved on with his life, and that's not my problem. My problem right now is for him to take care of the three children that he has with me. He has he's threatening me to release the children over to him, which I cannot do. Please, God, help me beg him. Let him come and take care of his children. It is not easy for only me. It's not easy for only me. My family has said and they are tired. Let 098. His number is 090-9890-6386. He says in Korodu. He says in Ikorodu, and his family house is also in Ikorodu. Please help me to reach him. Let come and take care of his children. He has totally abandoned the innocent children. Feeding is not easy for three children. You all know what we're talking about in Nigeria. Please let him come and take care of his responsibilities. School fees is there. School fees is there. The one of last term he did not pay. This is another term. They are calling him and he's telling them that I moved out. Because I moved out, he will not take care of he's enjoying his marriage, and then I should take care of the children. That is what he's telling the proprietors of the school where my children are attending. Let him come and take care of his bills, his responsibilities. Since he can move on, he has the money to take care of both family and take care of both his children and the current family is having now. I'm not having any issue with his marriage. He should just take care of my children. That's all I ask. Please help me to reach him.
Let them break. Let's open line for just 5 people, only five. If you have anything meaningful or you know you have reached him and you want to give us your feedback, you want to give us the feedback.
Can I share with them that I'm taking?
Oga, I am using this phone. Let that be patient. I mean, I'm doing something.
Can I share them that I'm taking to another news?
We are going to have a steady network or stable network soon. Yeah, you have a very powerful strength because you have been holding this picture since even before I even go live. You started, you already holding it without even knowing who's in the picture. And you still be holding it since. God will see you too.
Amen.
For the sake of innocent children, we respond to this call and take care of his children. At least you said he's moving on. Not that you are even moving on, yet at least he should be taking care of his children.
Yes.
Hello is something. School is early this
He
year. This
doesn't
is
call them to check on them. Doesn't come to
all right.
check on
Because
them.
of network, we are going to see if we can manage few calls. If you know you have reached him or you have dropped message, please call in on call our number 090 3000 2474. All right, if we wait for a minute, if no one is calling in, then we are going to round up. Okay, in 30 seconds, we are going to round up. All right, 10 seconds, we are going to round up. Yeah, we try all our possible best to find that, but next time we are going to contact the family house. Maybe the parent can know more to this. All right, thank you. They say it's not necessary to call in. You call in when the man is hot. The man may not appear, so it's better you call him from that same number and let him take up his responsibility. What this woman is asking after, despite the fact that she's showing some evidence or referring to the past maltreatment, she's not saying they should get him arrested to come and pay for all the damage he has caused. She's just referring to why she left the marriage so that we don't see her, so that people will not see her like maybe she's some serious woman. But what she's really after is the children being taken care of, mostly in school. As we all know, things are so difficult and expensive in Nigeria today. Even two husband and wife or couples that are working now, they can't even live a standard life. Talk more of a single mother with three children. And you know, as a twin, you have twin children or so, they love the same thing, they live expensive life, you buy this, you buy that. All right, we are going to stop here. God bless you all. So we are giving him a week because I know most of you here, you are going to reach him. So we'll give him a week. So if he, whatever he call you within a week, whatever he says, you can come to the office or you call the office. And if you also call the office to make an appointment, we will also call you through your case file. All right.